at least 18.
I know, but you will not be getting 18. You'll get 8 characters.
You'll be able to pick 6 different Shy Guys.
There you go.
That's your team.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. But we are here with the most fortunate of all fortunate players with the first race of Grand Finals. We are going to Sherbert Land.
Sherbert Land. Right now, you see Valor Cookie on screen doing the best he can. He's staying in the top spot. Phenomenal runner. Back-to-back champions, defending his title against some of these other competitors. Will he be able to earn a 3-peat tonight?
Who knows? That would be a remarkable feat from Batter Cookie, but he's got to take down the legs of Frago here, who's playing extremely well, doing some really nice counter hops, and Batter Cookie's just going to be spacing himself out. Whoa! That was double bananas there on that item box, and he's got to be careful from this back that Frago might do. Blue Shell is out. That's going to land on Funny Name. Batter Cookie cannot use Frago as protection. And it's looking like Funny Name is going to opt to get shot, but it doesn't stop him.
The invincibility frame, Blue on his side. You see Frago right now trying to climb up the range. Look at the coins he's got compared to Funny Name. He's got a max count. He's not going to catch up to him anytime soon unless he's going to rely on items.
Frago here has a pretty cool Christmas loadout. Bear is looking to crawl his way back up, but Funny Name is just dominating the running game.
He's got to be careful of who's behind him. Once they recognize what they had as they were dragging, he slowed down a little bit just to avoid losing more spots. I'd rather lose the 1 than to lose 5 or 6.
Exactly. Frago unfortunately could not grab an item box, so Funny Name is still free run.
Batter Cookie just grabbed him up.
Bear is here, unfortunately took a wrong turn, wrong drift. Kanzai gets bombed. He's gonna go down many, many spots. You can see the rainbow colors from behind him. Throws a boomerang, he can't stop a star with the boomerang, gets Piranha planted, and Funny Name, look at that lead.
Now second place is gonna get hit by this Blue Shell. If they can even pass the line time, it's gonna be Frago, but he does. And Batter Cookie in 3rd.
Oh, it's the semifinals number 2 all over again. My goodness. Is that, I mean, you can't make this up.
Second hit first is how you win the game.
Well, I mean, Frago, yes, we can always, make that thought, but Frago did mess up a little bit by going through the item, going in between the item boxes, which didn't allow him to get another red shell that he needed to take down Funny Name. So he just had a ginormous lead, and then that blue shell coming out too late targeted Frago. He wasn't able to do anything.
You only have so much you can do in reaction time. It's like no wonder how you see everything that goes on in these matches and eventually see someone make a slip up. And it can happen and completely ruin everyone's race.
And we are going back to Wario's Gold Mine.
That's not fine.
No. I actually, it's all right. I like the Wii version a lot more, but this version's all right. It's not my favorite track.
Okay. Deal with me on this. On the Wii version, that very first turn going down like that little U shape, were you always afraid of drifting there thinking you were going to fall off?
Oh, yeah, no. When I was younger, I didn't even know what to do or how to even drive in that game. So
yeah, and then here, it doesn't matter. Like, you know for a fact you're not going to fall off. It feels a lot more simpler, but on the Wii, it feels like if you drift, you're most likely going to fall off the track because you know where the straightaway is at.
As a person who hates roller coasters, I literally was always afraid of that spot because it was just a downward dip, and I'm like, oh God, I'm too scared.
I get you.
Cray, though, with that amazing green shell sniperino, and you're going to see the standings right here. If your favorite person has landed in a good spot, tell us in the Twitch chat here. And unfortunately, you're going to see a little bit of a boomerang miss. And now Frago's going to get hit and carded. He's got to be careful of the absolute chaos from behind.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone is doing everything we absolutely can. Aerial Apostles climbing up these ramps with these mushrooms. What can you do? Like, it's literally just a battle right now in these top spots. You see Kanzai trying to fight for the top spot. You see Funny Names trying to stay up there. You see Zool up there. You're getting fired out. Like, there's no one way to determine a victory here. Like, the pack is so close. This is a drafting map. But look at the lead. I'm assuming that's Funny Name has. Blue Shell's coming in. That's only going to slowly stop him. But that's not going to take away that lead.
Oh, Zool just getting murdered. Actually, good news. Batter Cookie was in first, and I'm saying was because guess what? You got 28 stars and a blue shell right behind you. He avoids them, though, doesn't get squished, and has a little bit of space to breathe.
That's scary. 2 stars coming right after you, second and third. Either one of them could have either squished you or ran you over with the star power. That's so scary.
It really is, and you know what? That back air saved him, but Manchild cannot avoid the chaos of what is green shells. He's going to be able to grab a double item box, though, which is huge going in this last section.
Right now, let's see if anyone's going to be winning. Bear's still in first. 2 reds are being thrown at him. Doesn't stop him. Yes, it does. Bless you right away. Bear is going to be in second place right now. Batter Cookie's still in first. There is something happening. Bear got hit by a red.
Ooh, and Bear's going to drop all the way down to 5th place. But fortunately enough, he didn't lose that many spots.
Funny name in third, Manchild in second.
We hear some frustrations
I
down
do
on
not
the
blame
stage.
Bear for being mad. He got pushed into the wall, and you saw the frustration on his face.
Weight classes do not exist in this game. My goodness. I mean, honestly, it's insane. It's bonkers. It's just, I don't like weight classes in this game because it's just, you can see that you should not be able to get bumped that easily, but it happens time and time again. Vonnie, where do you want to go?
Sweet Sweet Canyon. I know you don't like it, but I'm going to say, oh, we got Twisted finally after how long?
There we go. All right. You know what? Tonight has been very nice to you. You've gotten like every single stage you've requested.
No, I haven't.
What haven't you gotten?
Well, Choco Mountain.
Oh, true. All right. Well, hopefully we'll see some more DLC tracks. Coconut Mall and Choco. We would love to see that. Please, randomizer, do it. I'm begging you.
It's not going to happen.
I hope so.
No, the randomizer hates casters.
Honestly. Funny name is here, though. He's going to opt to not bag. This is actually, you know, you can soft bag this track just because, like, you can go through the shortcuts pretty easily. But he lands the red shell, throw a Reno, and gets carded immediately. Bear is here, though. He's going to try and redeem himself. Because, I mean, even though he's gotten 5th, there's still a chance for him to get these top place spots and still win this whole entire thing. So you gotta just hope for the best and not get RNG carded. But that RNG loadout is not looking ideal for Bear.
Aeropostale in third. He's gonna have to use one of these. He uses the mushroom to take a cut here. He's still holding on to something else while he goes for the item box. You see Bear still in second. Aeropostale gonna get redded out, and he has nothing to help defend him.
Whoa! Both players avoid the air horn. Batter Cookie drags out Manchild, and this is going to put him in a very unfortunate position and gets starred right before we cut away. And Buffoon gets smart bounced by a green, runs into some walls. You gotta control those mushrooms.
You gotta collect those doubloons underwater, Buffoon. I'm just saying, you wanna win, you gotta be getting those coins. Funny name over here in 5th. He uses the mushroom to get rid of the ink, but he's still gonna hold on to something. He's gotta be careful. The next move can be very crucial for him to be in first or to drop down the last stage.
I honestly wonder, because guess what? Will he pull a glitch-tastic and get dodged in the most optimal? He does pull a glitch-tastic! Gets dodged in third place!
No one watched the mini-map for star power?
That is so bonkers. He actually covered himself pretty well going through that shortcut. He was just, like, there were so many other competitors that were just on top of him at that point.
There's a blue shell. It's going to be hitting that wall of Luigi. Aeropostale runs into that banana. Ankles fires off a star on the glider. The blue shell doesn't connect to Funny Name, or if it did, I didn't see it. He gets first NPK. Does he get second? Yes!
That is actually insane as Ankles gets third, but great showing by Funny Name, because guess what? Like, to dodge him in third is securing a first place for him. And you saw multiple different stars. When you use those shocks, you want to wait until the mini-map is clear of those or you don't see them in top 6.
No bullet bills, no stars. If they're in the ghost, it is what it is, because you're not going to be able to count 11 other people besides yourself in a mini-map. Get those people after those things expire, because otherwise you just gave him a free win.
Exactly, and Mario Party King was also one of them that Jaws Wald pops out. He's like, I'm telling you, he is just the silent assassin, and I say that every single week. He is always in the right place at the right time, but honestly, that was Funny Name there, being in that shortcut, in the star, and dodging that shock. that just secured his first place finish.
Because I'm seeing him in the top 3 pretty much every race, I want to say he's currently the point leader, but I don't know.
Oh my God. And we are going back to Mario Kart Stadium. Funny names, a favorite track. Bruh is not here to save you, Vonnie. I'm sorry. Where has Bruh been, actually? I'm curious about that.
Don't
Do
ask
you know?
me, ask his brother.
Honestly, we haven't seen Bruh in a while, but honestly, going to Mario Kart Stadium, what can you expect other than funny names, absolute domination, as he changes his loadout, actually?
It doesn't matter what he changes into. You know he's running this track. You got ankles over here. Triple bananas in the middle of that cut.
Everyone avoided him. You saw no one be behind him. They said, I'll take the longer route, thank you.
Absolutely. You see, power chain. I'm trying to remember who that is.
That is Zol here in 6th, looking pretty good at this point. Has a pretty ideal item loadout as Cray once again. Whoa, actually saves himself.
What happened to that first red?
I have no clue, but I thought that was going to be a repeat from semifinals. Cray uses that mushroom to try and catch back up, and he's looking really good going into the second lap.
Mario Party King in first right now. Fires off the coin to increase his coin count to the max. Dodges all that banana. That is just sliding into the DMs right there, honestly.
Look at that pack, though. It is literally neck and neck. Literally, there's so many icons, so many player icons overlapped on one another. You can't even tell who is who and where is what. Ankles.
3, 2, 1 shot.
Glider shot.
I'm trying to call it.
Glider strat there to get a little bit more of an optimal lead. I do not know why he did that, but he did it for some reason. We're going to see Batter Cookie here in the most optimal spot possible.
Yeah, that was a little bit questionable. Personally, I probably would have done that because you have more defensive items to use, but who knows? Maybe there is a secret technique that we don't know.
There is a method to Ankles madness. I would hope, as we get into this final section of this lap.
What is that red doing?
What is having a seizure? Batter Cookie gets hit. So does Ankles, and Batter Cookie will be able to get first place. Yoshi gets hit right at the line as Kanzai gets third.
Can we just have a clip of that last part?
That was so, like, what? I want to go in the third person mode and see what was happening with the red shell. Go onto the Mario Kart TV and just see what the heck was happening.
So I gotta be that Fall Guys on that chair right there, just staring at the table, trying to figure out life right now, because I have no idea how to explain that.
I don't know either, because I would love to break it down with a replay, but we'll see that right after this few races. Vonnie, where do you want to go?
I already said my picks. I'm not going to keep calling
All right, fine. I'll put one out there. I'll say it, something original. Coconut Mall. Music Park, I like it. We're going back to this track.
Donut Plains 3 will be my last pick.
Oh, I do not want Donut Plains 3. Funny name will run that to the ends of the earth. I would not like to see that. That is a technically advanced track for a lot of these racers. If you do not know, the no item shortcut on that track is not good. But Music Park, another running track, and it's really coming down to these last 2 races, because guess what? Race 5 out of 6, only time will tell who's going to be going home with a championship victory. Batter Cookie unfortunately gets ready right out of the gate.
It is what it is. I mean, like, it's barely the beginning of lap 1, so like it's not that detrimental.
Yeah, no, lap 1 really isn't anything crazy. Use this to get some points, get your top speed up. But Fru, fortunately enough, got that item box somehow. I thought he passed it. And you know what? The faster way is not going glider. So grabbing these coins at the bottom and being able to increase your top speed is so much more beneficial than using the glider section. Just so you know.
I think Frogger was trying to stay on the road, but unfortunately the drift did not keep him there.
That happens. That happens.
You know, you got Kanzai in front, you got this other person fighting in second place. Ankles getting the drive. Gotta be careful the way he sees in front of him. Frago is fighting Ankles right now for second.
Ankles actually did the most unoptimal line there. You're supposed to do a SMT into a UMT on that section so that you can go right through the piranha plants and not have to drift around.
Ultimate mini turbo.
Exactly. That's the 2 drift into a 3 drift, all right? And then that's the most optimal way so that you can go right through the piranha plants without having to drift around them. Mario Party King is here, grabs a double item box, ankles still looking pretty ideal going off this shortcut.
Woo.
He's going to drift and land that perfect.
Right now, we're in the final lap of Music Park, and as you can see, Funny Name is now the dominant factor once again. Green is being thrown at him, but the Piranha Plant eats the green.
Ooh, Piranha Plant saving people's lives today. Kanzai is here, throws one red forward. Mario Party King opts to back that banana. You better be careful going for that double item box now. Does not do the super bounce. That is actually pretty easy to do on this track. Kanzai is here. He backs one banana. He is right behind Funny Name. Will he get what he needs? He does not get what he needs. And Funny Name will be able to grab another first place.
I'm just saying, did you see that Waluigi just styling on that bitty buggy with that little like dance?
That is one of my favorite emotes in the game next to the Donkey Kong dab. You know, I love it so much. It's just, honestly, I wish there was like ways for Nintendo to add like more emotes you could like get with coins, you know, or something like that. I would love to just customize my own character and have my own cool little emotes. That's the Fortnite talking to me.
Just let me customize the cart to look the way I want. I don't have to change the stats, but let me color it the way I want.
Well, no, I think the way you do that, and I was talking about this a lot, is allowing you to pick the cart's like stats. Whatever way you want it, you can make it that way. Give yourself like 10 points, select what you want, and make it the way you want it to, work. Because I think just having this Mr. Scooty, Waluigi, like the Wiggler and everything, it kind of takes away from all these other cool carts in the game.
Who knows? As we go in the water park for the final race.
That's rough. Because this is another running track, and Funny Name knows how to run it. Will this be his race to win? Only time will tell.
We're going to have to figure that out right now as we're going into this, last race, right?
Last race for Saturday Night Speedway number 143, Water Park for the summer heat. This is it.
Man, this is just, I don't know how else to say this except Mario Party can get dragged out by Funny Name.
That is an unfortunate start for this race. He's going to stop and grab some coinage, and then we are off.
Right now you see Kanzai right there in 11, holding on to start.
Whoa!
Was he waiting for MPK to pass him just so he can start him back?
A little bit of disrespect there. You know what? You cannot spend time wasting trying to star someone behind you, because guess what? There's not a lot of shortcuts you can take, not a lot of time to catch back
up. And you're
up.
letting first place run for a throwback.
Yep, exactly. We're seeing Frago, though, chain those items perfectly, avoids catastrophe, and has a lot of protection.
See the reds and the bouncing greens literally hitting him as he's in the star. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
That was just insane to think about. You got Frago going into the double, getting all this speed and power, baby, but he ain't using it, or he's not wanting that. He wants some offense right there. Funny Name's gonna get hit by this blue.
Ooh, and he is just looking pretty optimal at this point. With that 10 coinage, got hit by the blue, which is gonna make him lose a lot of time, avoids a little bit of greens here, and you got Frago right on his tail. Will anyone be able to bring Funny Name down to last place? I don't know at this point. Only this last section will give Frago the tools he needs.
Look, I understand everyone is fighting for the green here. Everyone wants the money. Money is green. But the only way you're going to get more is you end up in the top spot.
Oh, no. And Funny Name will be grabbing first place on the final race. Frago gets second. Ariel Postel in third. Frago had the reds, but just opted to take second place. He said it wasn't worth it. I gotta just take what I can get. But great showcase from Funny Name this week. Just dominated it, didn't get to contested. Really, I don't know if he probably won it or not. Only time will tell. But Bonnie, what did you think of this grand finals?
Yeah, Funny Name had a lot of top spots. So honestly, I think he did it, but who knows? Maybe he stopped Batter Cookie's streak. Only time will tell as we are finalizing the scores, but man, what an incredible showing nonetheless. Zool had some impressive moments there.
Yeah.
But still, the whole race was pretty much being dominated by three people. Kanzai, Batter Cookie, and Funny Name.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is most likely winning here tonight with $200.
Yeah, I would like to say that Kanzai has the opportunity to do that, but he was all the way in the back of the pack trying to start Mario Party King in that final track. So I don't know if he was able to catch up on that one, but I would love to see maybe Batter Cookie somehow pulling this one out. But with Funny Name's double victories at the end, it's not looking that optimistic. So only time will tell if Funny Name's going to be going home with it, or will someone be able to upset this competitor?
Woo, I mean, either way, we got everything that we wanted out of the grand finals. We had chaos, we had solid racing, we had pretty much neck-to-neck battles going into the final lap, to the final moment before you pass the finish line. We saw so many things that we wanted to see. Like, this grand finals was just spectacular.
It really was. It was literally almost every single race was an extremely tight pack. It was neck and neck. These racers were competing. They were using their items really well. There was some questionable plays.
And we had the scores.
But we do have the scores. Vonnie, bring us into it.
Funny Name is the victor once again, finally dethroning Batter Cookie's 2P. Funny Name once again winning with 78 points. Batter Cookie in second with 66. Ankles in third place with 49. Mario Party King in fourth place with 47. Ariel Apostle in fifth, tied with Kanzai with 40 points. Zool in seventh place with 38. Frago 8 with 36. Bear ninth with 31. Tying with him is Manchild. Buffoon in 11th with 22. And Cray in last with 14.
My goodness. Look at that point separation. 78, 66, 49, and 47, then going all the way down to 40. That just shows that Batter Cookie and Funny Name were in a league of their own. They were not getting contested.
Also showed that Kanzai couldn't catch back up on Water Park.
There you go. That is a confirmation with that tie with Ariel Postel. I mean, really, though, congratulations to Funny Name for being this insanely competitive player who just comes here every single week, shows that he practices, shows that he's the best in the business, and he deserved this win. He played his heart out. He got blue shelled, he got red shelled, but nothing was able to stop him.
What can I say, man? I mean, it's been an incredible showing overall. As you can see, that this has just been a phenomenal night, man.
It really has.
It's always a pleasure working with you. It's a pleasure to see
well.
all these racers out here every single week giving their heart out, especially the newcomers like Cray.
Yeah. Cray just did it amazing. Even if, you know what, even if you got Cray, you got last, but still give yourself a pat on the back, especially Buffoon and everyone else, because making it to the grand finals is a feat. You are going up against some of the best racers of Mario Kart. So always give yourself a pat on the back. Come back next week, try again, and maybe do better next time, because that's all you can do is practice and get better and race faster, because this has been Saturday Night Speedway number 143. Hope to see you in a couple weeks. We will not have it next week, so hope to see you then. Thank you all for watching.